Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sports Break Retreat. My name's Yoda T, and tonight, what we've got for you. I'd like to continue cracking some of the in-house series. Hot damn. Show you some headliners momentarily. I want to show my boy Aldo. I didn't even remember having this. This is Lance McCullard, whatever his name is. Lance, your number one pitcher who's not pitching. And yeah, it's on a official, legit. I got to get this out of my house, bro, so we're going to have to arrange some sort of a trade. I put that up real quick on camera. And you know what? We'll leave it in the background for now. Put that up for you. And for any Houston fan, actually. For the next week, 5 days, 5 games, 7 games, however many it goes to, I am a Houston fan. F the Red Sox. I can't say that too loud because the girlfriend will shut me off. Literally, she's threatened. First and foremost, we're going to do that, and then we're going to get the camera straight so you can actually see it. I'm going to give this guy away. I decided to... There he is. There he is. So, yes, I'm a Houston fan for this series and this series alone. Only. What's his name? Lance McCullins? Is that it? Lance McCullin? That's TriStar certified. MLB authentic. 59.50. 7.5 new era. All the tags, baby. That guy is a sweetie. I like the autograph, the full size of the brim, pretty much, right? A lot of these guys just take up a fraction of that. Actually looks pretty tight. So we might have to work something out for that because, as you know, after this series, I got to get this thing out the house. But first, we're going to do this. We're going to give this 2 away. To do that, I decided to hybrid everything. The last box that we opened, of course, that was part of the promise. Not that. The last box we opened, that. Let's delete that. No, let's not delete that because we can keep that. See how that back button is awesome. Redo. Undo. We're going to take everybody in here, and I've got a list of everybody who was in the chat that night. We're going to include them as well. You didn't honestly think that I was going to go Boston, did you? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. We're going to open up a random.org. I'm going to go to Hot Damn. I'm going to put everybody from the last break in first. And that's right, it won't let me. It gets funky when I try and do that, both rows at the same time. Kaboom. And I don't think that we're going to have any boggle feed crap issue anymore. I think that's pretty much squared away. Squared it away. Alright, so that's those. Now I got a couple to add. I'll tell you who I'm putting in as I do. Kevin M. Kevin Stikodinsky. C1 was in the room. Jason Collins. Well, was in the room. Troy's Cards and Cars. Was in the room. Schlee13 Box Breaks. Check her out. She's got stuff closed tonight. If she has any unsold, she'll put them in her Facebook group. So you want to check that out. It's going to be the exact same thing I'm about to type. You can find her on eBay. You can find her on YouTube, and she's got the Facebook group. And then we got my man Cards and Copy, the biggest Houston fan I know. The only man proud to show half of his Houston rookies. And check him out, man. Honestly, he's got some of the least expensive hobby boxes and wax boxes and retail boxes you're going to find. He primarily specializes in the cards. And the shit that he's been pulling out has been nothing short of fire. Absolute mad fire. He's on Facebook, Cards and Copy Break Room. I'm going to do this so they can find you a little bit easier, Aldo. I'm going to refer to you as Cards and Copy Break Room when the space permits. I don't think in the grids it'll permit, but whenever I can, I'll do that because that is the Facebook group. You'll be happy you checked them out. Now, we're going to do games, right? It's under games. Dice roller. I am blind tonight, guys, by the way. Blind. So, random. How many times are we rolling? At least 5. So, you'll be sarcastic and give me 4. Let's try again. How about stop being sarcastic and just give me a number bigger than 5? Again with the 4. That's 3 times in a row with 4. I'm glad I got this on camera because nobody would believe this. Finally, stop arguing with me. 7 times. Whoever's on top at the top after the 7th roll is going to be the proud owner of that Tua. Here's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Oh, I forgot the number. How far were we going? I'm just kidding. Last time, guys. Good luck. Whoever's on top walks away with a Tua. If I don't already have your address, I'm going to drop my cell phone number in the chat. Haha, I'm going to draw this out. There's my cell phone. Text me your address so that I can get this to you. And here we go, guys. Good luck. Dale Crary. He was the closer, man. He came in and hero closed. And that is after 7 rolls. Dale Crary. Congratulations, Dale. Congratulations, my bro. Congratulations. That is a nice card. We're going to pop back to it for a second. And here we go. That is a pretty sick looking Tua. It's got the chrome finish to it. It is a 2020 Panini Chronicle Score Updates Rookies Silver, number 442. Number 442. Pretty baller. Pretty baller. Congrats, Dale. Congratulations. I'm sure this is going to Maryland. To the Maryland. Congratulations. Now, I was going to open this up when I got it. This came in with one of my orders. And my thought was to open it, and then I stopped myself. And the first thing that we crack tonight, we'll add that to it. And that'll be a separate random, and we'll issue a winner. Now, the other thing is we may be interrupted at some point tonight. Very much congrats, Dale. Very much. Can we get closer? Can we get any closer to that Houston? Ooh, no. That's as close as we can get. And then the camera starts stumbling. So we can do more of our in-house, or we've got a couple of eBays. Tomorrow night's eBays, they just closed. If I have time and don't get called out, I'm going to post eBays on Facebook tonight. Yeah. And they will break tomorrow. Give the Facebook group first crack. I do have the Facebook address kicking in the title and in the subject of this feed. So this guy, it's a coin card. They're pretty cool. That'll open up, and we'll give that to the first person, to the first thing that we open. We got a couple of these. These are the LE Series 45 football. I'll open up their sell sheet so we can take a look at the headliners. These are cracking tomorrow, so I can't offer those, but we can do these. We'll do $6 a team. Depends on how you guys want to do it. Pick one, get 3. Pick one, get 1. That watch. You know, bro, here's the thing. I get to bust somebody's chops a little bit. Because how often is it that a boyfriend and a girlfriend both have teams in the fantasy league, and the girlfriend's team is like 10 times better than the boyfriend's? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Aldo. I'm going up against your girlfriend, and she's already put numbers up. Antonio Brown, the only active player again on either of our rosters that's actually played already. 24-5 or something like that. So it's already a little bit of a challenge, a little bit scary, a little scary. Um, yeah, I made a last minute move. I haven't made it yet, I don't think, but I think I'm going to because I haven't heard word on Julio Jones. So I think that I'm going to put Julio on the bench and I'm going to put somebody else in that spot because, yo, I can't lose to both the Houston teams. You know what I mean? You gave me my first freaking loss, bro. Then it was auto. That's right, too. That's right. It was on auto pick because she was having a hard time staying logged in. That's right. Not for nothing, guys. Maybe next time I will just be absent for the draft, let it auto pick, and maybe I'll then win. But yeah, this is the watch. He gave me the watch. I stuck the watch up my ass for 3 uncomfortable years. Well, he died of dysentery because he had it up his for about 8. Before he died, he gave me the watch. He died of dysentery. And 3 years I held this uncomfortable piece of metal. Really, I didn't because it's much too clean. But this is the trophy. Figured it would be better to do something practical as opposed to something you can only see when you're sitting in your throne. In your garden of Zen, as this room is for me. But there's there's the watch. Mr. Collins. How you doing tonight? You feeling better? Yeah, it's a good watch. It's a good watch. It's going to be one hell of a trophy. And you know, like after the fantasy league is over, I'm going to start every one of my feeds like this because it's going to be sitting right there. Right there. It's going to be sitting right there. And it'll be a reminder. You know what I mean? Boom. I hope I blew your mind. So what are you guys feeling? Would you guys rather continue the in-house? We get through the rest of that. We issue the Everything Dan Marino winners. Or we can crack a couple of these guys over here. They're LE football card. They're a guaranteed autograph card. That's all I am, man. Come on. About 95% of the time, you shouldn't take me seriously. The other 5% of the time, I am sleeping, eating. That's it. That's it. You know, it's going to be weird, though, right? Because you know how they do on trophies, they engrave every year. So I'm going to have to get it engraved 2021 Fantasy League Champion, and then we're going to have to hand it off to the 2022er and the 2023er until somebody breaks the watch. I don't know. We'll figure something out next year. All I know is I got a brand new one to open. We had that one almost closed. Dale hit me up after I cut feed that night, and he closed it. We broke it. I just issued the excuse me, the Tua. So yeah, we can move right on. That's cool. If these don't break this weekend, I'll put one of them up on eBay next week. And I'm picking up some more stuff. I keep missing the good stuff on eBay, really. Oh, let's put that lance somewhere where you can see it, Aldo. Can you see that, Aldo? Can you see that? Go Houston. Houston strong. F the Red Sox. You got tickets? Bro, that is sick. That is sick. You're going to have an awesome time, especially when the Houston Astros beat the Boston Red Sox. C1, what is up, man? How you doing, bro? Our man Cards and Copy got some tickets to the game tomorrow, so he's going to be at the postseason Boston-Houston game, which is pretty badass. For free? Wow. 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 Bro, that's sick. You better take some pictures. More importantly, you better get something signed. What are we talking about here? You better get something signed. That is sick. Lucky B. Congratulations, man. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I don't think we're going to have any more feed problems, issues, or anything. We want to do the in-house. Let's do that in-house. There's your line. There's your line. for the in-house. I'm going to just swap screens, and I'm going to do it a little out of order because I already dropped the line. But here's how the series started. We're down to 21 boxes. We still have all 4 bats, one of which is a Pete Rose. Another is, I'm going to give you a hint, another is a Pirates great. We'll call it a Pirates great because I think he made the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure. But I don't want to say Hall of Fame if he didn't make the Hall of Fame. But he was a Pirates great. And the other one, you're going to love him, you're going to hate him. And he's inscribed all over this bat. And it's really neat because it's in a unique color. So he's got all kinds of inscriptions. It's pretty chill. So the Walter Payton is still out there in one of the boxes. We still have the unopened tube to open. Somebody's got to hit that. I want to know what I'm passing up. I almost opened that tube a ton of times. We've cracked the Blitnikoff, and we just cracked the Simpson. That was the last box we cracked. Dale cracked that box. We cracked that, and Dale hit that. We do still have the Steve Young, as well as others. Those are not the only jerseys in there. That's just a sampling of the jerseys. I do have some minis in there. We got a Jim Kelly. We got some footballs, and there's more than just that Jim Kelly mini. That's just a representation that we have minis, and that is one of them. We got a Juju Smith-Schuster. We got a Landon Collins. My man Boy's Life already hit the Tyrann Mathieu. That Pete Rose is still sitting out there. And this is to represent that we have authentic batting helmets in this series. I do not remember if this one is in there or not. But I do know that there's at least one Houston authentic batting helmet. We got some full-size helmets in there. That one's Mike Vick. And we've got break credits, which, let me explain real quick. Break credit, because we're cutting the price down to $5 a spot, whatever dollar denomination is in there, cut that in half. But that's going to be break credit. And what I do is I issue it right back to your payment method of choice. I don't want to manage the break credit. I'm going to let you manage your own break credit. So in other words, you get cash back as a break credit. And we also have these guys strewed throughout. These are the golden tickets. These are the only way into the Everything Dan Marino collection. One winner is going to be drawn at the end of this series to win everything you're about to see, including this Dan Marino Pro Line Fanatic Certified exact style helmet he played in. That is a vintage Upper Deck authenticated Dan Marino authentic football, non-replica football. So it's vintage, authentic, authenticated by UDA. I can't believe I just said that without tongue twisting. Holy shit, I haven't drank enough. That's a Dan Marino. Obviously, it says Marino. I mean, shit. At this point, guys, you should probably know that they're all Dan Marino. So that's a DM authentic on-field vintage jersey. That's an on-field vintage jersey. That's a DM, Dan Marino. Shit, I said it again. And again, guys, I don't want there to be any confusion. This is a blown-up picture. This is a mini helmet, and it is a non-game used. He, I believe, went to Pitt because he'd be a clown to sign something from another college. That would just be ridiculous. So my assumption is, dude went to Pitt, and that's not game used, and it's a mini helmet. That there is a 5x7 framed into an 8x10. That is a lithograph, and there is his autograph right there. Certificate is on the back. And that's the collection in total. There's a Super Bowl patch there as well. The Super Bowl that they got their asses kicked. San Fran doubled their score. It was crazy. But it was a good game for them. Just like in 5th grade, we all got soccer trophies. You know what I mean? All right, now I'm back. I wanted to do that and not get fumbled and all that crap. So, nobody pay yet. Not sure if we're going to fill. Does anybody have... Let me find my mouse. There you are. Anybody have preferences? Number 3. Got you number 3. Cards and Copy Break Room has got number 3. Don't forget to check out Cards and Copy Break Room on Facebook. For some of the least expensive hobby and retail breaks you are ever going to find. And not for nothing, he's been pulling fire. Number 3, Jason. 10 spots, my man. Sounds like a plan. Do you have any preference? Do any of you guys have preference? Because I also see Fogo. What's up, buddy? My man Fogo's in the room. Does anybody have a preference, or do you want me to go wild card on this biatch? And while I'm waiting for you guys to answer, I'm going to do something real quick. Because we got that on-call situation, I got to kind of log in to be ready. Because otherwise they will call and harass us while we're live, just to tell me to log in and get ready to take things. Or is it be given them? Probably more be given. And that scribble looks nothing like my autograph, but who cares? Have you guys ever noticed when you take a pen and you write your name, you sign your name, it looks one way, and then you try and do it like touchscreen, and you never get it to look nearly as good? It's just garbage. I was actually playing with my phone the other day trying to perfect my touchpad signature. No preference. Sounds like a plan. He's the first to answer. Well, and then we're going to put you one over here. Okay, C1 is covered. Fogo, no preference, I'm assuming. Random, gotcha. And my man JC, Mr. Jason Collins. Now let's hope that this one is just going to copy. Nope. This is going to be a little moment. This is number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Oh, right on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to post. See, here's the thing, man. I worked all day and came home and tried to get a couple of things done. I haven't even showered today. And I kind of decided before I realized everything I was going to have to do to go live. And then I was kind of behind the 8 ball because I got distracted with that game. I was crazy excited, and then I got crazy disappointed. For a number 1 defense, man, that was not a very good play. The one in particular that started the avalanche of garbage. They walked out of that inning 3-1. Ugh. And again, no one pay yet because we still got a bunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does that make sense? I guess it does because there's 15 filled and it's 30 spots, so I guess it's 15. And now the keys are sticking again. And I'm sure you guys can hear that squeak. Yes, the WD-40 is in the basement. Yes, it wouldn't take too much. I'd have to just bring this chair outside, spray it down, and bring it back in. And guess what? It still squeaks. What does that tell you? Yoda hadn't gotten that far. There are too many other projects on the old to-do list. You know what we are going to do? We're going to break the law. We're going to break the law. Oh, where is it? It's not in that one. It's that one. We're going to break the law because I'm going to give everybody not watching the game an update on the game. Because I want a game update. Because I'm hoping it's not 3-1. So I did this, right? You're going to love this, guys. You're going to love this. So to try and get some play from the girlfriend, right? She's a big Red Sox fan. She knows I hate the Red Sox. So what did I do? I went out and I had lunch with a buddy of mine at a casino. And that casino had DraftKings. So I put a bet down for the Red Sox to win tonight and for the over, right? For it to be 8.5. It's got to be over 8.5. And then I showed the ticket. and she got all excited. So I might get some. What she doesn't know is I put twice the amount of money onto the Houston to win, and I also did the over. So I hedged my bet because I knew Houston was going to win. Well, I thought Houston was going to win. 5 more, Mr. Jason Collins. I got you, buddy. Put you right there. Oh, yeah, that one fills in. And I'll put you... Oh, I got to be careful with the sound, though. No sound, no sound, no sound, no sound, no sound. You can't hear that. You can't hear that, guys. That's not happening. That's nothing. You can't hear that. Okay. And it's a commercial, obviously. So, all that for nothing. I got one of them. I've got to put 4 more down. Put you right there. Put you right there. Right here. I was complaining it wasn't filling them in. Now that it is, I'm not even utilizing it. Okay, it is still 3-1. 7 hits Red Sox, 6 hits Astros. The one error for the Astros, and they've got Ryan Brazier. I call him Brazier. I guess it's Brazier. I don't know. Again, I'd have to respect the Red Sox to call them by their appropriate names. There are a couple of guys on the team that I will collect their autograph. I got a JD Martinez authentic bat. I traded and got a Raffy Devers graded rookie autograph for Laura. We've got a Xander Bogaerts MLB rookie graph bat. A couple other silly things around here. Bunch of balls. I'm trying to win Yankees balls, and all I can win are Red Sox balls. So her tiny little cubby's getting a little bigger. Oh, I know you're watching. Oh, shit, yeah. All right. They can't tell it's just wind or it's just cheering. Who knows what I'm watching? We don't know. We don't know. This is probably the worst thing a breaker can do. This is like the most distracting and just rude thing. I'm trying to fill a box here, and we're just sitting here watching the Red Sox game. I don't know if that's appropriate or not, but we're doing it. We are doing it. And Houston strong, right, bro? Cards and coffee, Houston strong. Go Houston. Oh, Brazier, that was a nice pitch, you son of a bee. I hope you hyperextend your elbow on your very next pitch. Hyperextend your elbow, then go off the mound. Dominic! Wow, brother. Holy crap. It must be early over there, huh? Everyone, welcome Dominic Schuster. Now, this is a dude that's chilling in Germany right now. Homie is on the other side. He's in Europe. He is on the other side of this big marble that we call planet Earth. Beyond the game, I'll go with that. Beyond the game, but not beyond this series, bro. Not beyond this series. What is happening? Bro, thanks for jumping in, man. Right on. And yeah, don't think that one slipped by me, Aldo. Houston strong. That goes beyond the game. Yes, it does, but it does not go beyond the series. Holy crap, bro. 4:30? Tomorrow morning, I've got to be at a hospital to pick up their microbiology lab stuff and bring it to another hospital. I know about the 4:30s. I've been doing that every Sunday for a month. But what I also been doing. So, to give you all an update. Oh, and I forgot the tickets downstairs. So I placed some more wagers. I started at the Brook, that casino, with $5, and my first bet was the Bills week 1. Won that. It was a 1 o'clock game. Took that money, bet on 4 o'clock games, won those, and right now my absolute total is $335 on an original $5. Today I took $20 out of my pocket because I'm not cashing those in. And you can't actually. I have to go back to that casino to cash those in, even though DraftKings runs through the state. Nice error, Devers. Pudgy bat boy. A dog woke you up. Well, man, I'm gonna say this. I gotta thank the dog. Gotta thank the dog. Not for nothing, we've had construction here waking us up. It's a whole huge sewer line project replacement. We're on town sewer, and they're digging up all the pipes and rebuilding and upgrading and updating. So, oh, it's 2 outs, but Houston plays strong in the 2 out role. And I don't know, man. It looks like watching Sale pitch tonight, man. It looks like if you blow on him, you're gonna break him. The dude is so frail. He's lanky, just skin and bones. So that just goes to show everybody you don't need to be strong to be a very good pitcher because it's mechanics, it's not strength. Because that dude has no strength. He has no muscle. There's no muscle. And that Kiki Hernandez needs to just like fall asleep or something. I don't want to say get injured, but that dude's been all over it. He stole that grand slam possible hit that would have put a couple, at least one more on. That one, man, this is crazy. It's breaking my heart. All right, so we'll show you the headliners. We started with 29 boxes because I'm Yoda and nothing I do makes sense. And we even had the little security guard mascot kicking there at the time of the picture. Started with 29 boxes and we have all 4 bats still. There's a Walter Payton signed cap in this biatch. There is a Series 11 unopened bat in this biznidich. The Bolitnikov is gone. That went with the Rich Gannon. Hint, hint, some of these are multi-item boxes. The O.J. Simpson just hit this last Tuesday. We still have the Steve Young and some other jerseys in there. Jim Kelly to represent that we have minis. Not just Jim Kelly, but he is in there. We got footballs. We got Juju. And I believe the Juju has something else in it. That's Landon Collins. Beast. The Tyrann Mathieu hit. The Tyrann Mathieu is no longer in the series. There's our Pete Rose bat. I know at least one person who's looking for that. Oh, and by the way, there is an official proactive trade. Whoever hits this Pete Rose bat, if you would prefer the O.J. Simpson jersey, Dale Crary would love to trade the O.J. Simpson jersey for this Pete Rose bat to whomever hits it. This is to represent we have authentic full-size helmets baseball in there. I'm not sure if this one is still in there. Ozzie Guillen, for some reason, I remember vaguely saying that name. So I'm not sure if that one's still in there. But I do know that there is at least one other. And it's a Houston Astros helmet. We got full-size helmets in there. That one, Mike Vick. And I'll tell you, there's another one in there. It's a Mike Allstott full-size amp helmet. There's at least that one that I remember. There could be more. We also have break credit, which is simple. I send it back to your payment method of choice, and you manage your own break credit. Then we've got these guys. These are the golden tickets. These are randomly strewed throughout the series. And these are the only way to get into the Everything Dan Marino collection. One winner will be chosen at the end of this series, and they will get all of the following. That is a Proline authentic, just like he played with on the field. That's Dan Marino signed, certified by Fanatics. That there is an Upper Deck authenticated, vintage, authentic football signed by Dan the Man Marino. That guy there is an on-field Dan the Man Marino signed jersey. Look at that thing. That thing is beast. And this is, I can't stress it enough, non-game used. He did not wear this in his college days. This is a mini helmet. It's a big picture. It's a mini helmet. I assume he played for Pitt. This here is a 5x7 lithograph framed into an 8x10. There's his autograph right there. That's a beautiful piece, actually. If you are a fan of Dan Marino, that is a beautiful piece. And that's what it all looks like. There's also a Super Bowl patch when they got their asses kicked by San Francisco 49ers. That is the Dan Marino collection. One person is going to win the whole thing. Kaboom. You want that, Vic? The dog catcher is what I call him. Mr. Tom Ritter, how are you this evening, my friend? 2 spots. Any preference to the numbers? So it looks like Houston has put their third pitcher in as well. And it looks like Christian Vasquez. No, that's not. That's Verdugo. I'm sorry. That's Verdugo. I get the Irishman confused. And he's not even Irish. And it's not racist because everybody's allowed to make fun of the Irish. They have St. Paddy's Day where everybody gets drunk and pretends to be Irish. So if they can do it then, I can do it the rest of the 364 days. Boom. Mr. Ritter, no preference to the spot? I'll put you on one on each side. Unless you come at me with numbers. And please, nobody pay yet. Nobody pay yet. I am not sure if this is going to close. You know why? I think that you're going to see him again. I think that they don't want to destroy anybody's arm first game. And I figured that that's exactly what they were going to do with Chris Sale. I figured he was going to have a worse outing than he had. He didn't have horrible. It was not good. It was not great. It was not good. He could have gotten into a lot of trouble on a couple of occasions. And his fielding, his team got him out of trouble. But I thought at that point they were just going to have to go deep into the bullpen game 1, which blows my mind. Why would you tire everybody out on game 1? I just think that the Chris Sale decision was a poor decision. They had better options. You come out swinging game 1. Strong defense, strong pitcher. I don't know. He got him. He touched him. That's why he stopped. He didn't throw it because he touched him. Yep. Yep. Okay. So he's good. And he did it with a hand with the ball, so that's good. There's nothing. That's a perfectly legal out. And that's only their first one. Ouch. Rando works. Good man. Good deal. Let me see. We had 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 to close. And you know the funny thing is, all week I was collecting movie lines to play the game, and now I'm just drawing a blank. You know what? I do have one. I do have one movie line, and 5 more. Right on, my brother. Where is that dreaded mouse? There you are. Come on. There it is. Hey, it's starting to work. 2, 3, 4. Well, um, hmm, hmm. Trying to come up with a movie line. I'm just drawing a blank, guys. I am absolutely drawing a blank. Right on, Dom. Right on, Dom. You have a good night, my brother. Thanks for jumping in. Go get some sleep. It's way too early. Trust me, I know the feeling. It's all going to come way too early for me. Ooh, Maton. Is it Meton or Madden? I'm not going to say it like that because it sounds too much like Madden. Meton? Maton? Maton? I don't know. Let me think. Oh, here's a line for it. I know that you know that I know that you think I'm sexy as hell. All right, I'm going to give it to you. That's not a line. That's just what I believe. I know you all know that I know that you know that I know that you all think I'm sexy as hell. All right, so that was not a line. Hmm. Can't rain all the time. It's Maton. M-A-T-O, Maton. So obviously when you type it, it's the same thing as me reading it off the back of his jersey. Absolutely no help. Absolutely no help. And here I played into it for a moment. I started pronouncing it like you were giving me like the secret. No secret. No secret. And cards and copy with the crow. Can't rain all the time. One of my favorite lines. Whenever you're feeling down, shit's hitting you pretty hard, just think, it can't rain all the time. Oh, what else do I got? That one was way too easy. I'm looking around and I just wish I had more movie stuff to use as inspiration. Most of my stuff is sports stuff, obviously. Um, See, and the joke is, I guess I have to know the name of the movie, right? So if I don't know the name of the movie offhand, then I can't really use that reference. Huh. Jesus, where is my brain at tonight? I'm gonna start writing stuff down, guys, really. Like, I didn't think that Alzheimer's was gonna hit me so early in life. I mean, I turned 44 in September, and already I'm feeling like I don't. What was I saying? Was I saying something? Ah, wow. Anywho, yup. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Send your payments, guys. We're gonna call this closed. I'm gonna randomize these 3 spots off to you guys. That's what we're gonna do. 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 Why? Because I kind of said so. So what we gotta do is we gotta prep this, right? Because I tossed the other one. So when I bring it over to a screen with high resolution, it's easier to shrink it down. That's all I'm doing. Much easier that way. See how that works? Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And we do have an empty spot on that side, so I have to remember to delete that space. Otherwise, it screws it all up. Because what if the ghost wins? You know, the blank spot. Blanky. If the blanky wins, then it's all confusing. Because there's no name to the blanky spot. And I don't think it's right to take blanky house spots. All right, I'm sure you guys are chatting with me. Give me 1 second, because anybody that's broken with me knows that I get distracted easy. And when I do, I lose my place and everything gets all effed up. You know what the beautiful thing is? Wait a second, wait a second, wait. Oh, right, because I started at 2, 1 was an empty spot, 12 was an empty spot, and 30 is an empty spot. So yeah, there are no empty spots in the guts there. Cool. That actually works out. So, from the top, I see Jason Collins, Cards and Copy Room. We try that one more time. Cards and Copy Break Room. Check them out on Facebook. Honestly, the least expensive hobby box and retail box breaks you're going to find. And yes, I am getting into that Spectra box, Aldo. I am going to get into that Spectra box. But I also think that minis are going to be a good idea for that as well. That'll help fill it quicker. So we got Jason Collins, cards and copy. Jason Collins, Tom Ritter, C1. Jason Collins, Nick Fogo, Jason 3 times. And I'm going to do something other than that next time. Okay, because that is the last of the 3. So then we go into, okay, boom. And that was Jason Collins 3 times. Now I got Jason Collins, Jason Collins, Jason Collins. And we got to stop right there. That is going to be Jason Collins, Jason Collins, Jason Collins. There we go. Then we got Nick Fogo. Then we've got Jason Collins 4 times, it appears, on that side. So I'm going to do that. Bring that. There's the 4 Jason Collins. Then we got Mr. Tom Ritter. Then we got the C1. And then we got Jason 4 times. Bada Bingsky. We're going to grow that. That's going to become a larger. That's right, we did 7 times. We're sticking with 7. We roll once for the evening to keep it consistente. You know what? We can do that full screen. Why not, right? We don't need to see that other stuff right away. So we're going to randomize this 7 times, and the person on the top is going to be the box winner. Oh, that's what I didn't do. And then I've got to open up the box, the wheel, so that we can issue a winner or a box number. And then I can go get the box. All that good stuff. And more next on Sports Break Retreat. Now for a commercial break. Perfect timing, right? That is 6 times. One more time, guys. Whoever's on top. Is it going to be a David? Is it going to be the Goliath? We're about to find out. And here we go. It is the Goliath, Mr. Collins. Monsieur Collins. Congratulations, bro. And that was randomized 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was randomized set times. That was French, and I didn't know how to just call up 7 without you heard that. I don't need to explain what I just did, do I? You guys are there, right? Okay. I just hate that whole collective blah, blah, blah. All right, so now what I got to do. This is what we got to do. We got to open this up. We then got to go like this. Badoop, badoop. We're going to close this because it's commercial anyway. And I'm done being distracted because I will screw something up. And about time. What is up with that taking so long, huh? Oh, are we back to slow? Oh, don't tell me we're back to slow. Guys, I'm getting bad. How can that be? I'm Ethernetted now. This is crazy. No, I don't want to save the wheel. I want to open a wheel. Open. Hot damn. And I got to make sure 21 is gone. Wait a second. 20 and 21 are gone. We do have 21 boxes left. I think I keep forgetting to save this is all. So let me do this. I'm going to do a quick count and make sure all the boxes are here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 25 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes, they are all here. We have 21 boxes that I did verify before I came on tonight. Now, before we spin the wheel, I just want to make sure that everything, including the sound speaker's good, so you will hear the music. That's just me slapping a wet ass. Box 23. Let's go get box 23. Let's remove this. Swap the camera. I'll be right back with box 23. Let's hope we get lucky and it's not the bottom row. It's not the bottom row. It is the top row of big boxes, though. Top right. Which is semi-convenient. Which is semi-cool. And here is box 23. Now, I've got to move this stuff out of the way. And before we open the box, let me show you. Box 23. It is sealed. It is sealed. But while that random is up, I'm going to do another 7 on that list so it doesn't take quite as long. And we're going to give away that. Going to give something away. I'll show you in a half a second when I make the room. Going to give this baseball treasures pack away. This has 1 coin card in it, right? So I've shown a couple of them, and we could get a monster in there. So yeah, what I need to do now is find our original random, bring us back over to here real quick. So we're at 7. We're going to stop at 14. We're just going to keep this biznitty going. That's 8. That's 9. Mr. Goliath. That's 10. Mr. Goliath. That's 11. Mr. Goliath. That's 12. Mr. Goliath. That's 13. David. David with a 13. And here's the last round. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Tom Ritter with a pack. Right on. Tom, do me a favor. I'm going to drop the cell phone number in chat again. Send me your address. Text me your address. We're going to open it up real quick. Bada bing. And I will package it up. I'll put it into a soft sleeve and a thick-ass top loader for you. And get that ship ready for you. Okay. Let's get this cracked. What is in the pack? Xavier Molina. St. Louis Cardinals. That's a heavy coin card. St. Louis Cardinals. Mr. Molina. And I say Mr. Molina because I think that's... Is that Yadier? But then I call it Xavier. Xavier? Xavier? Xavier Molina? I'm horrible. I'm even worse than Aldo is when it comes to the... who won? Jason, you won, my bro. You won the box, which we're momentarily opening. What I need you to do, you tell me, are we going with stealth, or are we going with the sexy fired naked lady dragon blade? I'm going to put this over here, and that is Tom Ritter. Cool. All right, now on to the box. You're getting lag again? Really? Really? Skip frames, 99% over the last 2 minutes. What? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this box cracked, and then I'm back to the frickin' drawing board. Gigabit speed, Ethernet line. I don't know what the heck is going on, but you're right, because I was getting the same heads up and not noticing, not paying attention to them. Shit, man. And I've already got another bad frame. Great. Great. All right, so before we crack it, I am using the stealth blade as requested. This guy is sealed. This guy is sealed. All the way, all the way. Pop this biz nitty right here. Line that guy up. Let's get cracking without cutting my hand off. He wanted me to use a stealth blade to do me a favor, because the stealth blade is actually much, much sharper. I look more, not that I know what I look like I'm doing, what I know what I'm doing, and that expression there, but I can fake it with this blade. See, not really though. I hope that the camera isn't really on me cutting this box right now, because that's embarrassing. That was an embarrassing cut. I made the tape so thick. Ooh, what do we have in here? What is in the box? Do you see what's in the box from the Skycam? It's another box. It's a box in a box for you. There was a song on YouTube. You should look it up. It's all about a woman's genitals. Put in a box. gift box in front of her. She walks around with a gift box in front of her. It's funny, one of the funniest things I've seen. So, we're going to take this box and put it right here. Now we can, or right here. I'm going to come up with more space. And I want to go through this box to make sure that there's nothing else. Because if I opened it up on the wrong end, there could be something on these inside flaps. There is not. This is a clean box. That is what's in the box. Mr. Jason Collins. I think I know what's in the box. But I have an unfair advantage because I put it in the box. I put it in the box. And that's what I thought. I think you might be happy with this, my friend. I think you might be happy with this, my friend. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Oh, the camera's way off because it's not in front of me. Okay, let me do that. Let me do that. Let me get it out of the bag. That, my friend, is a Clyde the Glide Drexler. Spalding style. He's got a sick autograph. It's really big. It's a really nice auto. This, believe it or not, is the only basketball that I had ever won. And I know it is certified. It is certified by the Fanaticos. And I can read that. Can I really? That is A as in Alpha. 830689. It's a Fanatic certification. A as in Alpha. 830689. I don't know if I'm going to get that clear enough. There's just not enough light, and the ball blocks out the light. But that is a Fanatics logo, and that is a Fanatic certification. The Stealth did it for you, bro. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Oh, the light makes that one look good. That looks good. That looks good. Bang. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Congratulations, my bro. Sick hit. Sick hit. Oh, you know, everybody's getting lag. Yeah, Spectra really is awesome. It really is. Like, so here's the thing, right? For a while, wasn't it Prism because of the parallels and everything? And then Select kind of came out strong. But the Spectra, they're thick. They are. Any sport, licensed, unlicensed, they are sick. They more than make up for it in design and just really sharp, bright colors. You know what I mean? That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we need 3 more runs. I would prefer them to come from Houston. What inning are we talking about, dude? What inning are we talking about? And honestly, it might be a give up on this tonight because if we've got bad feed again, I don't want to screw around again. All right. Do you guys want to try and run it back? Do you want to run another one? Do you want to call it a night? If the feed's starting to crap out already, like, I don't know what else I can do. I've got it Ethernetted. Like, how can I have drop packets at, like, 11 o'clock at night? This is effing crazy. Bottom of the 6th. That's good news. That's good news. Need more runs. Need more runs. And then here, it's not even charging anymore, is it? Like, what's going on with this thing? I think I'm having laptop issues, gentlemen. plugged in, but it's not charging. You know what we may have to do this evening? We may have to cut it short, guys, because I can't. Okay, now it's charging. All right. And we're still getting drop frames. I'm still getting drop frames. I'm Etherneted, coaxed. Yeah, this is just unacceptable. Yeah, okay. On this note, guys, we're going to call it a night because it's not worth dealing with this. If it's that, yeah, that's just garbage. I am coming back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. If I can, between now and then, I'm going to work the shit out of this. This is so frustrating. If I have to, I'll set the other laptop up tomorrow. Which means that there's going to be all new configuration on the screens that you see. But I'm going to try and do something because this is just not good. And I don't believe it's the laptop. I really don't. I think it's the defective device that the Comcast guy came and we installed it upstairs instead, something that I told him should have been done in the beginning. So I'm connected for the first time Ethernet, and I shouldn't be having any problems, and I was really looking forward to tonight because I was not expecting to have any problems. But now I'm here to tell you that that is a defective router. It's got to be. It's got to be. So if that's the case, we are going to call it a night. I got to save this so that I don't forget to do that again. I want to thank everybody for jumping in. Congratulations to Jason, Dale, and Tom Ritter. We will be back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. I'm going to try and get all this squared away. They wanted me to go through a process, and now I've tested it, and it's still faulty. So I am swapping that guy out without complaints from them at all, period. If they do, I'm going to snap. So I'm going to try and get that done tomorrow in between my route trips. I'm going to come back here and do that, and I should be able to get that done. So, that being said, hoorah and hoo-ha. Congratulations, everyone. I want to thank everyone for jumping in. And go Houston. Go Houston. Houston strong. Houston strong for the next, this game plus 4 more. And that's it. Only. But yeah, I want to thank you all. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for putting up with me and putting up with this lag crap again. I will be back on tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sports Break Retreat. I am going to try and post